Hello Taurus, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess, here to do your reading for the month of October. I'm just going to give the cards a bit more of a shuffle. I've already given them a pretty hefty one, but thank you very much for subscribing to my channel. I'm really very humbled by the response I've had. If you haven't joined me yet, I'd love you to subscribe and come on board. I hope to bring you all some good messages for the month of October. If my readings don't resonate with you, please check out your moon, your rising or ascendant, and your Venus signs. If you're unsure of how to do that, you can go to Cafe Astrology, where you can access a natal chart. You just need, your date of birth, where you were born, and preferably a time of birth too, to get your ascendant. Cards I'm using today are the Ciro Marchetti deck, and here's your reading. So, straight out, Queen of Cups. So, okay, Taurus, this could be your energy at the moment, which means that you're very, very much, and it's male or female, general reading, remember. This could mean that you're very much feeling very loving, kind, gentle energy at the moment. So, the Queen of Cups is a person who's quite motherly, nurturing. Could be your mother, it could be the person you're dealing with, which means you're probably dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio or Cancer person. This person's very loving, very gentle. She can be quite psychic. So often she comes up as the psychic person in a reading. But whatever she is, whether you're taking on this energy or whether she's a person that you're currently dealing with, she's very beautiful. She's very lovable. She's kind. What else can I say? She's a really nice card in the deck. Okay. Let's see what else is on the cards for you. Just move that aside a little bit. So first card out for you, Taurus, is the Magician. Now, it's the first time I've seen the Magician for a while. The Magician is a card that says you have everything you need in your hands at the moment. This is a really good time for you to manifest what it is you want. So you're very much in a place where you're comfortable and you're able to visualize your future. But definitely putting out there, it's something that you want, and you're definitely trying to manifest it. Not quite sure what it is at the moment, Taurus, but we'll keep going with that. Okay, and the next card out is the High Priestess. Wow, that's a really interesting combination. So the High Priestess is a card of, it's a card of intuition. It's a card of understanding your own limits. It's also a card of keeping secrets. It's a card of the hidden more so than keeping secrets. So it's things that are hidden. It's a card of not talking either, because it's very, very much about your intuition here. It's a beautiful card, but definitely a card where there are things yet to be revealed to you. So keeping going with this. 2 major arcanas in 2 cards. And then we have Judgment. Wow, what's going on? So Taurus, for your month of October, there's a feel here that this is a lot more divinely guided than what a month would normally be. You have 3 cards and they're all major arcanas. To me, something is happening. Something is happening out there that perhaps you have no control over. And I don't mean that in a way where you can't make your own decisions, not in that type of way, but you're being led to something here. The Magician, the High Priestess, and the card of Judgment, which is the card of having second chances. It's the card of being able to manifest something that you want, but it's also a chance for you to rise from somewhere you've been or done before, because the Judgment card talks about us rising up like the phoenix, being called to do something. And I feel like here the Magician and the High Priestess tell me that everything's on point for you to be able to move forward on something. And it could be the Queen of Cups that's come up in the reading. Definitely this feeling here, though, that you either have manifested this or you've asked the universe for this and they're about to bring you something forward. And it could be the Queen of Cups. It could be somebody that the universe wants you to bring into your life. But whatever this is, it's a second chance at love. It's a second chance of rebuilding for you. So that's very intense energy here. Oh, holy dooly. Okay, so this is a chance. You've obviously come out of heartbreak in the past. So for me, this is a chance for you to come back from this. I feel like this is energy you're coming out of now. So you may have been in the past where you haven't been happy with things. The Three of Swords always talks about, heartbreak, hurt. It can talk about third-party relationships. But it's whatever it is for you, it's almost like you're getting a chance to rebuild yourself from what's happened in the past. You're able to manifest. Your intuition's on point. You have a second chance at something. And now it's saying that you can leave this behind. This pain, this suffering can stay behind. Okay, Page of Swords coming in here. Either you're about to send a message to someone who could have a significant influence on your life, or they're about to send something to you. You're about to receive some sort of message from someone. Now, it could be someone from your past. It could be someone you've had a relationship with before who broke your heart. And this person could be quite intuitive too, but I feel like this is you with the intuitive. But whoever it is, it feels like you're going to get a message from them. Now, the Page of Swords is owning a very young energy, so it could be just a small message. It could be the first time you've heard from this person, but could certainly be somebody coming forward to show interest in you, or someone that you... I'm just thinking, if it was a working relationship, if it's a working reading here, or a career reading, for me it could be a message about a new job. It could be the second chance to build something from before. I feel like the intuition and the Magician here belongs to you. I feel like you've manifested something here. So whether it's love or a new job, because in the past, obviously, that has left you feeling a bit bitter and angry, but now something's coming through that you're happy with. You're really happy to receive this. It's a message of truth. Wow. King of Swords. Now this could be something legal. It could be a message about something that's been resolved, because I can see here that you've worked on this for a long time. The Page of Swords and the King of Swords, both next to each other here, says to me that perhaps someone in a position of power is sending a message through to you. Now, this could be, if it's in relation or regards to work or business, it feels to me like you're getting a second opportunity or second bite of the cherry. There is nothing here at this time that talks of love, but we'll get in there a little bit further. It looks like something's coming to you that you've been wishing for or wanting. Definitely. And here's the Star, so another major arcana. This is definitely, you've manifested something here. You've got your intuitions on point. You've been putting something out to the universe. They're about to provide you with something that you've wanted, something that you've been heartbroken over in the past. Now, if this is legal, or it could be to do with someone in a position of power here, it could be that you've been promoted here because you missed out on a promotion before. It could certainly be someone new coming in, but there's nothing about love at this time. But it could be that somebody's sending you a message because they're interested. You could be doing you could have been doing a lot of healing in this card too to get you through to this Magician energy. Because sometimes, this card can mean it's a wish come true, but often it talks about healing, and it's come out on the Three of Swords. So I feel like you've come out the other side of something. Maybe you have... no, it's possible that you could have come out of a healing time. In terms of an actual medical condition, it's possible you could have got the turning point. And here we have the Wheel of Fortune. So October is just a massive month for you here, Taurus. Massive month, because it's talking about the world now turning in your favour. And I feel like with this Three of Swords, it's almost like you've got very stuck in this victim sort of mentality. Oh, excuse me, big sneezes. You've got sort of stuck in this victim mentality, and I feel like you've had a chance to heal and understand your lessons now, because you're now turning the world, or the world's turning in your favour. So it's almost like the universe is conspiring to bring you what you want. It's a really nice reading with lots of major arcana. Okay, Five of Wands. I think you're coming out of this energy as well. This is sort of an energy of conflict. But I feel this is your own mental conflict. And I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune next to that, it's almost like you're coming out of this energy now. You're bringing yourself round. You're changing yourself. You're transforming yourself. You've been able to give this a second chance. It's almost like the universe has led you to this. It's like you've been receiving messages. You've been receiving messages direct from Spirit to help you back on your path. I feel like you've been very lost in the past. And it's sort of like now you're coming out on top of it and you really feel the direction you need to move in. Yeah, because you're planting seeds for your future here. This isn't necessarily about love. To me, this is about understanding. I feel like this is your energy, this Queen of Cups energy. I feel like you're to a point where your intuition's on point. You're understanding how to manifest. You're standing in your truth with the King of Swords. And you're understanding what direction you need to go in now. A lot of thinking here, but also a lot of major arcanas. Really nice reading, Taurus, because for me this shows that you've done this complete turnaround with the universe at your back. You've been listening to the messages coming through and you've been able to use those messages to improve yourself, because you've brought yourself out of this victim mentality very much into a place where you understand now what the past means to you and you understand how you need to move forward in the Magician. Definitely leaving overthinking, conflict behind. I love that. And definitely now in the Seven of Pentacles moving towards the future. What you need to do too in the Seven of Pentacles always talks about, having patience and waiting. Don't push anything. It's coming. You just have to wait for it. Whatever it is you wanted, whatever you've asked the universe for, your wish is coming to you, but it's going to take time. You're still doing some healing. Thanks, Taurus. Okay, so the card you get out is Beware, and it says be careful who you trust at this time. So I would say to you that the reason this card has come out here is because you are now in a position where you are much more clear about what it is you need going forward. And I feel like quite possibly in the past you didn't always trust the right people. So somehow or another the universe has given you the opportunity now to move forward on something, to bring yourself into a new life, into a new person. It's really nice. So you're moving forward on something that you've got a second chance at. And I feel like this is your life. I feel like you've really let go of these past hurts. All right, thanks, Taurus.